Hi fans of high quality entertainment. This is my very first, at last, top 10 vinyl records, because I've been buying vinyl records recently because, as some of you know, my brother-in-law gave me a full stereo system, speakers, turntable, amplifier, double cassette deck, and so like I said, I've been buying some vinyl records, and I can actually do a top 10 list. Now, I don't have any Beatles on vinyl yet, so they aren't included in the top 10 vinyl records. But other bands are that, as some of you know I love. Although, there are going to be some surprises in this, too. And what's really nice is, I've always been kind of considered a member of the VC, which is vinyl community, even though I don't really have that much vinyl. But now I do. And I'll be getting more and more. So number 10 on my list is Sparks with their 5th album, Indiscreet. My buddy Glenn Kellaway from the basement actually gave this to me. Thank you, Glenn. There's the boys on the back cover. And then Ron and Russell, of course. Grocery shopping. And the lyrics. So Sparks, Indiscreet at number 10. Number 9 is, there's so many good songs on this. The Eagles, Desperado. Desperado. That's all I know for the lyrics. I'm not really a lyrics guy, but yeah. Just superb songwriting. Don Henley, as you know, is one of my all-time favorite singers, and such a nice guy. Really well respected in the music community. So that's at number 9. Now, number 8, I do love old country. And, I grew up going through my dad's country music collection, Johnny Cash, Roger Miller, Buck Owens. And number 8 for me is Merle Haggard, Okie from Muskogee, recorded live in Muskogee, Oklahoma. I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. I know the lyrics to that one. Yeah, Mama Tried, Silver Wings, Sing Me Back Home, Branded Man. Hobo Bill's Last Ride is one of my favorites. So, number 8, Merle Haggard. Number 7, I own, I think, his whole discography, and of the albums, I play this the most. It is Kenny Rogers' What About Me? And this one features James Ingram and Kim Carnes, of course. Just so many classic songs. What About Me, with Kim Carnes and James Ingram. The Night Goes On, Dream Dancin', Two Hearts, One Love. I Don't Want to Know Why, with Cindy Fee. And that's just side B, or side A, I mean. But Kenny Rogers. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. Nothing in between. How can we go far? I'm not really a lyrics guy. Number 6, once again going back to the memories of my dad. One of his favorite artists, and truly a great artist. And this, I include greatest hits in this top 10. It's still a great, it's an album. The best of Charlie Pride. Kiss an angel good morning. Does my ring hurt your finger when you go out at night?
Oh, the snakes crawl at night, that's what they say. When the sun goes down, then the snakes will play.
I never knew what that song was about when I was a kid. I just thought it was kind of weird, like, why do the snakes crawl at night? And all I have to offer you is me. What a touching song. So that's number 6. Number 5, when this came out, I thought it was good, but, you know, I didn't play it for a few years, and I played it recently, and I just kept playing it, and it's become one of my all-time favorite records. It's really grown in stature for me. It's John Schneider, A Memory Like You. And you can see, well, my mustache is a little grayer than his, but we basically, I don't know, if I took off my glasses, we kind of almost like look alike. I think so. Yeah. What's a memory like you doing in a love like this? Just the song title alone is so good. You're the last thing I needed tonight. I don't know if that's good or bad, but in one more night. If we can't have forever, let's take tonight. He finally made up her mind. And an old rainbow jukebox and you. And Somebody's Gonna Love Her is my favorite on this. And, you know, all of these vinyl records, they are in, because I really like to keep my vinyl records in tip-top condition, almost like they've never been played. Whew. I know the excitement is building for whoever is still watching at what's going to be number 1. Number 4, I love comedy, as you know, because I do a lot of very, very funny comedy videos on this channel, besides doing these more serious rock music vlogs. So number 4 for me is Bob and Doug McKenzie. Great White North. How's it going, eh? Geddy Lee from Rush is on this, on the song Take Off. You know, take off to the Great White North, take off. I love humor. It's funny. Yeah, so. Ooh, we're down to the top 3 vinyl records that I love. And, you know, next year, by this time next year, I'll probably have a couple hundred more vinyl records, and I'll do a new top 10 vinyl records list. Number 3, going back to country, but more current country, I would say it's not really new country. I wouldn't say it's old country. I would say it's in-between country, kind of in the, I guess, the 80s, 90s. It is The Closer You Get, ... by the Great Alabama. You could actually picture me as one of the members, right? If there was like 5 members. Right? Isn't that cool? You got to flip it around. That's what I love about this. Besides the music, is the back cover is so cool, because it's like, whoa, part of it's upside down. You have to flip it around. There we go. The closer you get, and Lady Down on Love, and Dixieland Delight, and Very Special Love. What a great album. It's at number 3. Now, this person, this artist, never made an album that he didn't like. And every album of his I've heard, I agree. It is Ray Stevens with I Never Made a Record I Didn't Like. Just surfing USSR, you know. It's a joke, really, surfing USA, kind of with the Beatles back in the USSR, and he's put it into this comedy song that is just so hilarious. It's called Surfing USSR. As if they surf over there in Russia. And The Booger Man, Mama's in the Sky with Elvis, Language, Nudity, Violence, and Sex, that's my favorite. Bad, yes, the song by Michael Jackson. He actually does it. Then there's side 2. The Day I Tried to Teach Charlene McKenzie How to Drive, Blood and Suede, Ethelene, the Truck Stop Queen, I've heard about her. I Don't Need None of That, and Old Hippie Class Reunion. Just so many delightful songs on this, and this is why Ray Stevens, I Never Made a Record I Didn't Like, is number 2, almost number 1. This album, you know, when I bought it, it was, you know, in a low point in my life, and just looking at the album cover, it kind of gets me a lot emotional. It is number 1. Cindy Lane and Wild Country, Lasting Memories. She's not one of the best known singers in music, but that doesn't matter to me. It's the songs that get to me. Mountain of Love, Cry My Heart Out Over You, Mama Don't Dance, Real Lovin' Time, It's Only Make Believe, Johnny B. Good, B.E. Good, Sweet Harmony, French Song, Elvira, Working Man Blues, One Day at a Time, and the beautiful and majestic Going Away, closing out the album. Cindy Lane came to Oshawa at an early age, became interested in country music when her brother bought her first guitar at age of 7. She was married in Oshawa and had 2 boys, one of which is the drummer Dan. The marriage didn't work out. Oh, that hit a nerve. So decided to do road work for a few years, working with such greats as Graham Townsend, Pete's brother. Came back to Oshawa, met Harry, married, and is now playing locally. It's my number 1 record on vinyl. It's Cindy Lane and Wild Country. What a gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, splendid, excellent, divine, emotionally fantastic record. Thanks for watching. If there's anybody watching by now. Bye. Have a great day.